So welcome to this practice. I've been contemplating almost for 2 weeks kind of what the practice would be and what. So I've been looking at what this energy is exactly, and it's a tricky one. This lunar eclipse in Scorpio, because Scorpio is kind of the underworld. It's the place that the ego goes to die and be reborn, essentially, kind of from a mythology perspective. It's the place of where the phoenix rises from the ashes. And the other one that came through today was, through listening to somebody, it was like the snake. There's so much serpentine kind of energy about the Scorpio sign, and it's all this work that goes on underground, and then this point where the snake just slips from an old skin, and what comes through is this vibrant and this kind of the beautiful colours, but this vitality of the new that's come through. So part of this process, and I know one person on this call that hung out with me a couple of weeks ago when we did the Taurus solar eclipse work, and I was talking about in that process that it looks like what's coming through is this whole thing around how do you move forward in a more sustainable way. And I was talking about that when we get to this lunar eclipse, because lunar eclipses are far more about the subconscious and about the moon, about the whole kind of collective subconscious, as well as our own kind of moon energy, that it would be about what was needed in us to release, what was required for us to start shedding, so that we can basically fit through this keyhole into the new future. And that new future is about taking gentle, stable steps to build something that will exist for the long term, that will be profoundly stable for your self-esteem, will be a way to have money coming sustainably into your life, will be about simplified life, about good food and being truly nourished and nourishing other people around you, and about a lifestyle that isn't indebted to traumas or banks, or indebted to anything, indebted to dramatic relationships, indebted to our own kind of sense of dragging our trauma with us. So there's a lot in that around how to kind of release out of those particular patterns. But by doing so, we really will be stepping into having enough money, having enough food, having enough support, having enough true self-esteem, that we build something that's profoundly stable and profoundly long-lasting. And so that requires a very different way of working than what we've been working and what we've learnt to work through in the last 12 years, what we've learnt to adapt to go through this remarkable time on the planet. We think about from 2011 or 2012, where that speeding up has happened, and where you've really had to get into the grunge of all of it, all of the pain, all of the blur. So what I ask you to take away from this, if nothing else, is that this is about relaxing and allowing your body to very profoundly lead you, gentle step by step, towards the future that is right for you. And letting the shedding of the skin just happen. It will happen quite naturally, I think, if you're in that flow of body intelligence and in that state of having nutritional foods and seeing to the needs, the basic needs of you and your unit, quite simply, and stepping away from anything that seems sharp, quick and dramatic, particularly in probably the next month or so, and allowing the true pathway to open up. So yes, it's very interesting. So let's get started with the practice. We'll probably be well under an hour, and I think that will be just totally fine. So what we're going to do is tune in with the Yadi mantra and the Mangala Charan mantra, which we do for every Kundalini Yoga practice. And then I've got 3 things that we'll be working through. So just follow along if you don't particularly know the words. Just follow my lips and enjoy the process. So bring the hands together in front of the heart space. Taking a breath in. Connecting that breath into the base. And taking a few more breaths in and out, breathing in deeply into the base, holding and gently squeezing, and then releasing that breath. And just coming into the present, into the moment, releasing the day, taking the time for this to be for you right now. Taking another breath in. Release the breath, breathing in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgurerame, Jugadgurerame, Satgurerame, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgurerame, Jugadgurerame, Satgurerame, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgurerame, Jugadgurerame, Satgurerame, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Breathing in. Hold, squeeze, eyes closed, in and up. Focus third eye. Squeeze into the base. Chin slightly drops. Creating your intention, your focus to be present. And to feed yourself with the practice. And releasing. So we'll move straight into the first thing, which is some breath work that we're going to do. So I'm sitting in a comfortable, easy pose. If you're doing it from a chair, please put your feet onto the ground so that you're kind of earthed, and just getting the spine into a nice straight back spine, being warm and comfortable. And basically just the hands rest on the knees. And bringing your eyes into a closed position and breathing in 4 sips through the nose, holding for a couple of seconds, exhaling 4, holding out the breath, inhaling 4, hold the breath, exhaling 4. And I'm having a pull at the belly for each inhale and exhale sniff. Continuing. Eyes are closed, focus third eye. If the mind's super busy, adding into the 4 sniffs, sa, ta, na, ma. And then on the exhale, sa, ta, na, ma. And doing that mentally. Finishing with the next round, keeping the eyes closed, just staying within and feeling the circulation of energy. And just becoming aware of how a simple 3 or 4 minute breath can feed your need for prana, for life force, for energy, for connection, for release. And it's always available. Feeding that nature, that need. I'm going to move into a meditation into being, which is called the I Am meditation. And it talks about this, the I am, which we're going to be actually repeating those words, so with a particular movement with the body. But I'd first just like to read you this, the description that goes with this piece. And it says the mantra, I am, connects the infinite to the infinite, the finite to the infinite. The first I am emphasizes the I and is the personal, the finite sense of the self. The second I am emphasizes the am and is the impersonal and the transcendent self, sense of the self. All real mantras blend this polarity of the infinite and finite in their internal structure and design. If you only say the first I am, the mind will automatically try to answer, I am what? I am what? Says the mind. This sends the mind on a search through all the categories and roles that hold the finite identities. If you immediately say the second part of the mantra, I am, the thought becomes, I am what I am. And you can already feel that sense of totality in that, just saying those together as that I am what I am. To be what you are in the essence of truth, and will lead you to the nature of reality. So what we do with this practice is we sit in easy pose, and we've got a slight Jalandhar block, so that the neck is kind of slightly pulled back so that you're having as straight a spine as possible. And the eyes are going to be 1/10 open, so quite dropped down, but not a heavy closed eyelid. We're in Gyan Mudra with the right hand quite straight onto the right knee, and then the left hand is actually going to start, so imagine 15 centimetres in front of you, and that's the breathe-in point. So we'll take a breath in, and then we're going to pull the hand towards the heart and say the first I am, and then we're going to go out to 30 centimetres and say the second I am, and then we'll come back to 15 centimetres and take a breath in. So let's get started. We'll get into the first few rounds. So starting in the centre point, taking a breath, coming towards the body, I am, 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 I am. 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 am, I 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 am. Finishing the last round. Taking a breath in. Hold, squeeze Mulaband. Holding the breath in, squeeze gently. Gently release the breath, breathing in again. Squeezing Mulaband in, feeling the energy circulate. Hold the breath. Release. Last breath in. Hold, squeeze. And release the breath. Eyes continue to be closed. Allowing the metaphor of the snake, release releasing its skin, occurring with natural dignity, and trusting this very deep process as it unfolds over the next few weeks, into the next few months. And allowing that sense of complete totality where you can be becoming a new expanded version of yourself, but also continuing to be compassionate to the old pieces of yourself that may still be holding on. Chant out loud, I am. So as you created that steady rhythm, it says the yogi cultivates the relationship between the finite sense of the self and the infinite sense of the self. The mind often forgets this relationship when it becomes attached to a particular emotion or object that it wants to keep. One of the important habits the yogi instills in the mind is the ability to break the trance of attachment by a shift to the perspective of the infinite. This is also the perspective of being. You exist before the objects you collect, and even before the body that you use. It is very powerful and effective to remind the mind that your true identity with your infinite being. Without this awareness, philosophy, ethics, and spirituality will reduce to a ritual participation. What the yogi seeks is to participate in life with authenticity and wholeness. It's a beautiful practice. I'm so pleased to have shared that with you. And, you know, I hope that just helps expand your level of comfort and presence, just beautiful presence in the moment and the joyful unfolding. And so the last piece of this practice is called the mantra to open blockages in your life. And this is a very simple practice where I'll be just simply playing a mantra, and you can listen along, you can sing along to it. And what do I want you to imagine with this is that, so Scorpio is called fixed water, so it's almost like an ice block. So imagine that the ice block becomes fluid and just naturally moves to where it needs to go next. And so that just allowing of whatever needs to dissolve to start that process. And the mantra is called Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Habe Sach, Nanak Hosi Be Sach. And it's essentially was given as part of the one of the gurus gave it as the way of essentially breaking that which is blocking any progress. So you can play this music if you really feel there's something that's challenging you. You can choose to play this constantly throughout your day and to really focus on that kind of dissolving of anything that's a blockage in your life. I'll just get that going. So all you need to do is sit in comfortable, easy pose, eyes closed, and just go with the music. Such such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, have such, nanika hosi be such, ad such, jugat such, nanika hosi be such. Allowing the penetration of the mantra to dissolve that which its time has come to be released. In ourselves, in the world, and also those souls who have transitioned at this time. Releasing karmic patterns. May you be blessed to find access to use this beautiful transmutable energy and bring gentle healing to all that you come across. Bring the hands together. We'll close out the practice with the long time sun and 3 Satnams. If I can find the right one. Let's try that. May the long time sun shine upon you and all love surrounds you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun Bring the hands over to the top of the head. light to all, to the forehead, peace to all, to the mouth, truth to all, to the heart, love to all. Project the profound blessings of this practice today out to the four corners. May the world be wrapped in the blessings. Thank you for joining me. It's been beautiful to be here, and I'd love to everybody to share, whether with me via messages or in the chat, where things are, where you're experiencing things. I'm really interested in where your journey is at the moment, and if there's any support you need, how we can all support each other. Sat Nam.